We come back, and this is what my husband has been up to. They're beautiful. This is just what I had in mind when I told him what I wanted. He's got a little bit more work to do to them, but this is what he's been doing all day while I've been out doing my job. But we also went to Walmart. I found this potting soil at Walmart for $4.97 a bag. That's a double bag of it. And what I'd been given for it at Lowe's was $6.97. So that's $2 off. $8?
We give $8 for a big bag.
He said $8. I can't remember, but anyway, they may not be as big, but I'm happy with them anyway. So we're going to unload this and we'll get back with you. We'll let you watch while we're doing it.
I'll be back there.
What you wanted?
Yep, that's what I wanted.
The bird off the move.
Sorry.
I went ahead and moved them before I put everything on them.
Yeah.
And level them up.
I'm just putting all this stuff in here. We could use it for compost, like.
Yeah.
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 I left that one where you can do the end on it.
I don't need it.
What, you gotta have it on the end on top one?
I got that up where I can use it, but it's no big deal. Same.
Good afternoon. We are going to go out today and try to get a little bit of work done. It is Sunday. It is finally dry. It's a little bit sunny. It's still a little bit chilly out here, so I brought a long sleeve shirt just in case. But I want to start. We have long flower beds, and I've got a couple of little blueberry bushes, and I want some little short beds to plant and plant some flowers and stuff in. So I'm hoping to get that done. I don't know what's on my husband's agenda for today, but I go along with him on the weekends. So let's get to it. You want me to go ahead and stain this?
I'll give you all night.
I think we better too, don't you get it out of the way. I'm just gonna do it with the brush, okay?
That's fine.
The Cassidy out bird in your thingy.
Well, you did the dog walk?
Yeah.
Okay, as you can see, the steps need stained, and I need to put the flower pots on them, but I don't want to do that and just cause myself double work, so I'm gonna be staining the steps here for a little bit. And it is getting hot out here, my friends. I didn't bring a hair tie out with me. got a thing like that, Renee Edward.
I'm going to use.
You want to eat? You want me to
Let's
help
go.
you? Okay, go that way.
Yeah, you know, well, I guess we're done for today. You know, well,
The concrete pots and round them. They need to be clean away.
Okay, we didn't get much done today. We did get some of the, let me turn you around. We got some of our pots dug out. These are just pots that I've collected over the years, here and there, and we pulled them out. And I got my blueberry plants planted. I left my shovel in there. But they're planted, and I think maybe one's already dead. I hope not. But, and I planted some more bulbs, the longer, beautiful bulbs. And I will get out here maybe tomorrow. I don't know if I'll have time or not. But I'm going to paint these right here. The dogs must be in trouble. Sounds like. But guys, this is what we're looking like over here. My husband's wore out. It is Sunday. We don't want to spend our whole Sunday working. Just enjoying ourselves, which I enjoyed this more than anything. But that is it for today. I will try to catch you tomorrow. I'm back out again. Everybody else is inside resting, and I just couldn't. What I've got here, there's so much weeds and stuff growing up around the house and everything, that I am going to mix up a concoction that I learned from Acre Farms, I think. I'll pin the recipe below. But all it is, it calls for a 2-gallon jug mix, but I don't have a 2-gallon jug. As you can see, it's just a gallon. Make sure I got everything out. I rinsed it out. It had Clorox in it. But you put a gallon of vinegar in here, and I'm gonna just camera down a little bit to show you. It calls for a gallon of vinegar, which I have right here. Okay, and it says a cup, 2 cups of salt, but I've only got 1 gallon, so I'm going to mix it down. I'm going to half it up. So I'm going to put a cup in there. In your garden, if you're having a garden, you don't want to mix up, you don't want to spray the weeds with heavy chemicals. I can't get nothing out right. Can't get the salt open. Okay, so I'm just going to make up a cup. Okay, we got that. So let's go ahead and pour the cup down in here. It'll probably get everywhere. But it says to do that so that your salt can be dissolved in your vinegar. And let's see, I've got a lid here somewhere. I just wanted to get it closed off enough to shake it up. And then your next thing is to put a cup of dishwashing liquid. It just says dish soap on her recipe. So I am just going to open this up and pour it in this. I think it's a cup, so it'd be a half a cup. And that's a little over half, so that's okay. I'll just pour it in there. It don't matter because I got the other stuff all over it anyway. Okay, so there we go. I'll just leave this sitting here. And let's let it dry. Leave everything right here so I can pick it up on the way back in. And let's hope it dissolves. I think that should be good. And now I'm just going to pump it up. And I'm going to try this little area right here first. Let's see. We've got a little weedy area right here. You're supposed to do this when the sunshine is out. But I'm just going to try it and see what we got. Okay, that's what I wanted, more of a pinpoint. Okay. Okay. So, let's go do some flight. Let's go out here where the sun's at. And let's get some spraying done. You see right here where I pulled weeds? I'm going to do that area too. And let's go down around the fence line because I want to be able to get this metal underneath the fence. And the grass right there is keeping me from it. So. Okay, it looks like I've just about got everything took care of. Can you see how the weeds are popping up in there? I think I did hit my flowers though. So that's it. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm just going to go put this stuff back up and do something right here. Okay, so I lied. I can't go in and sit down. It drives me crazy. But I'm going to try to paint this plot right here. I got me a little stool to sit on. I probably end up sitting on my butt anyway. But I've also got some more pots to paint. These are Christmas pots, but I don't need them for Christmas because I hardly ever decorate for that. I mean, we do lights and a Christmas tree, but I hardly ever decorate for that. But anyway, I am going to go ahead and start on this one. And I'll probably speed you up through this. And I don't care to paint on this because it's going to be covered with gravel anyway. So if it spills, no big deals. With Ed's help, that's one down. And look here, my pants. Wow, I'm a messy painter. Well, that's another little accomplishment. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 accomplishments if you count the rig killer, if it works. So I guess it's worth, no, 6, 7. We painted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different pots. And to be honest with you, that's probably the only coat they're going to get this year, just to make them look halfway decent. But we're going to go in for now, and we'll see you later.